Seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. At the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Drake, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me summer. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Go retrieve it, the short small. When that's from Cali with the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champions and the champions of the NFC, the San Francisco 49ers. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Without having to get to third down. We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He'll go again with Giddens. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Upton Stout in for that tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 19 yards.
His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down. From the gun, Richardson. To the left side and taken in by Downs. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Ready?
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Check. Ready?
From the give, it's Giddens. We'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he goes out of bounds at the 3. And from there, it's going to be 1st and goal.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. DJ Giddens. Touchdown, Tokyo.
Well, after 2 weeks of anticipation, 2 weeks of scrutiny. I'm not sure if you can start a Super Bowl game any better than we just saw here, Mike. I mean, to take that ball down methodically, play after play, and end up with a touchdown, it just allows you to settle into the game, settle your entire sideline, and take a deep breath. Now it's up to the defense to go out there and try to get a stop, and you just can't start a Super Bowl any better than that.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll throw to begin with Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play here in the big game. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 for Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
49ers first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft, and he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. JT Tuimoloau there on the tackle.
A 2-yard pickup.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Watch out!
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
George Kittle was the intended target that time. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's Purdy. And he'll take it on in. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, 49ers.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Anthony Gould now to return. And And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. Round throw 80.
On first down, it's Richardson. He'll be taken in by Gittin. He's inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. It's a touchdown. So Richardson and the offense ready to go for two.
The offense will
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Get set. Get set. Go. Go.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. First down throw there is incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Watch out. Stop.
A second down throw here for Purdy. He'll go right and find his running back. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Get set. Get set.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's taken in, and he's going to have the 49ers first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
First down.
Get set.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to the air is Purdy. Working free downfield, it is Williams. His first catch of the Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
49ers first down. First and 10.
Throwing again is Purdy. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. From 31, here's 2nd and 3.
Get set. Get set. Line around up.
Throwing again is Purdy. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down. To throw once more, it's Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. 2nd down and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 7-yard line.
Again in the air for Purdy. This is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin. And the Dragons are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
At their own 7-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
On first down, it's Gittin. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. And he'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
A gain of 12. First down, Dragons.
So we've played a quarter here in Super Bowl 61. It's a close game early on. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
On play action, Richardson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2. Brings up
Second down, 8 yards to go.
at the 19-yard line.
Go!
From the gun, Richardson. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
First down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Third down and 9. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
So that'll bring up 4th down. That'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchdown.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Outside.
Drive will start on the ground. And they'll mark them down up beyond the 30. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
On 4th down, they snap it to Purdy. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. from the 26-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
At the 26-yard
Once again, it's Giddens. Finding space at the 15. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Richardson. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. This, about as short as you can get. Grupe's kick is good. And the Dragons build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Ricky Pearsall. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Get set. Get set.
1st and 10. Purdy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
At the 28-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He's got room past the 35. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 2nd reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
First down.
Get set. Get set.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Back to the air again is Purdy. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. And he will go all the way. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown San Francisco. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the 49ers are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
49ers 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Got it. Ready?
32-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And that will lead to a 2nd down. They'll run with Giddens. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. And That will be a first down.
First down, Dragons.
Get up. 19.
Here's Richardson. That'll be taken in by Gidden. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll go right and find his running back. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection and another first.
Go. Ready,
Carry now for Giddens. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Richardson. Pass is caught. It's one. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
On fourth down, Richardson. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Get set. 18. What's up?
A first down throw for Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
To throw on first down is Purdy. He'll complete that to his fullback.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On second down, Purdy. Short one there. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
Retains possession.
Here's Purdy again. Now he's free at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play here in the big game. And even 30 yards. The Niners send their field goal unit on the field. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. And that one's just short of the crossbar. Couldn't quite get there. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game. Two quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. The third quarter for a couple. Zaire Franklin that time. There for the tackle.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They'll go with Purdy. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Let's go now.
Now Richardson. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
On the ground, it's Giddens. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Hold it ready.
2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal.
Giddens is into the end zone. Touchdown. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down without question. Something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Get set.
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. Cross gets incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. He'll get it into the hands of Kittle. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. They're indeed going for this. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on downs. On first down, it's Richardson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's got another one. DJ Giddens. Touchdown, Tokyo. That's it. That's the Super Bowl record. A game to remember. His 4th touchdown of the night.
Makes the score Dragons 31, 49ers 14. Roberto Sanchez sets the kickoff.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Get set, get set. 18.
On first and 10, it's Purdy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On second down, Purdy. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got third down coming up.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third down, Purdy. That's complete to Watkins. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing again is Purdy. Coming across, he's got it in the hands of Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 35.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Get set, get set. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Purdy gonna put it up again. He'll air this one out for Watkins. Nice job there on that return. Gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and it's a big-time takeaway.
And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 42 yards.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Right back to Warren again. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
First down, Dragons.
Cowboy 80.
Here's a handoff to Giddens. Marked down at the 6.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
A second down throw for Richardson. He pulls it in around the 5. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
From the gun, Richardson. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. Here comes Blake groupie for this field goal try. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dragons will extend their third quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's Purdy on first and 10. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And the 49ers first down. First and 10 at the 47.
Looking from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 9. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This throw left side caught by Kittle. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. Let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
Third and short. Purdy. And that is incomplete.
So they decide to be aggressive there on third down, Mike. Now the question is, do they maintain that aggressive style on fourth down, or do they decide to punt? It's going to be a really interesting play call here as it brings up fourth and short.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Here's Purdy. That is incomplete. Now they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. On the go. Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Out of shotgun, Richardson. That is brought in. And he will score. And 9 Mitchell. Touchdown Dragons. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Rigoberto Sanchez.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Saul, going to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Get set, get set. Yellow.
First and 10 for Purdy. Into the hands of Watkins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming,
and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Purdy now on second down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, 49ers.
At the 36-yard line.
Back to the air again is Purdy. That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Dragons will take over here just past the 30.
And really the story of the day for this offense, Mike, is it's just been far too many self-inflicted wounds. You're not going to overcome being reckless with the ball, inconsistent with the passing game, and beat teams in the NFL. It's just not going to happen, and the bad day at the office just continues.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 6.
34-yard line.
Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down.
Pick up on the play. And it's third down.
Ready.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got it. He'll move the chains. First down at the 47. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Richardson to throw. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he will score! Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Tokyo. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often.
Play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10. And they're on 45-yard line.
Get set. Stop.
On first and 10, Purdy. This one complete to Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Dragons are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way
You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll get it out 3. And that's going to lead to 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's
3rd and 6. Richardson going to look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Richardson sacked. A loss of 11 yards. 3 and out.
So, 2 minutes remain on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to write a finish to the season after this. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Niners will have great field position right around midfield.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Get set.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a 1st down.
And the 49ers
1st and 10 now from the 36. Flush to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. He's got it! And he's in! Jamison Williams. Touchdown, 49ers.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Purdy and the 49ers will try to get 2 more.
The 49ers will line up.
Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. Here's Richardson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he'll get as much as he can protecting the football as he dives to the ground.
At their own 28-yard line.
Yellow. Get set. Stop.
One last shot now for Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. And this franchise has done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. So this performance, the cherry on top, the tour de force for this entire day. Many thought this was the best team all year. And Greg, in the biggest spot, they proved it in a big way.
I think all week preparing for the Super Bowl, I think they felt really good about their chances, Mike. They've been one of the best teams all season long. But to put all three phases together on the biggest stage and play at this level, I think when it's all said and done, we're going to look back, Mike, and this is going to be one of the most dominating performances in Super Bowl history.
Commissioner Goodell on the podium, making the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to a very worthy franchise. They are your Super Bowl 61 champions.